Hello and welcome to first lesson of Microsoft Excel. So we're gonna just look at Excel and see the total view of Excel and the components and the parts of Excel. So when you open your Excel, so maybe you have different version, but I can guarantee you those things is almost like 95% will be the same. So you're gonna have predefined sheets, okay, or templates. So they are built by the Microsoft or other people. So you can use them and adjust them and make your own Excel sheets or templates. So there are different categories, as you can see. You can click on business, personal. As you see, every time we click, you're gonna and then also you're gonna go back from here, and then you could see different kind of templates, right? And also you can go here and search for templates online. So for any types, any information you're gonna look for. Okay, so this is the beginning. But because we are starting from scratch, we don't want to choose any templates. We're going to start with a blank workbook. So we will look at Excel, the component of Excel, and the stuff inside Excel. So just to click on a workbook, and you're going to open this one. So what you're going to do here, you're going to go here. So called this is layout. Okay. So if you click on page layout, you can see what we call it Ruben. This is how they can write it. So those Ruben, sorry. Sorry, ribbon, not Ruben, ribbon, sorry. Okay, so those ribbon is also divided into groups. So if you see here, we have clipboard, font, alignment, number, style, cells, editing, and more. And so each one has different functions, right? So this is the first thing you look here. You go back here. You're gonna have home. You have insert. You have layout, formulas, data, review, view, developer, and we're gonna see a lot of stuff about them, and file if you want to save and go back and so on. Okay, so now let me just delete this. So now this what we call also, like before we go, like each group has an extra thing called launch button, because the problem, we cannot put everything here, right, in front of us. The reason is that because we don't have enough space. So launch button to give you more options about each group. So for group of alignment, you can click on launch button, and then you can have more options. Okay, that's what they call it, launch button. Okay, so here we call function. We're gonna come talk about this one E, and also now we are in something called sheet 1. Okay, so the Excel is made, it's made like Excel, we call it sheet, and the sheet is made up of columns and row. So columns and rows. So this line is called columns and this line called rows. So let me just delete those line, and so this one columns and this one rows. So the name of columns named by letters and columns named by numbers. You could have up to whatever size you want. So it starts from A, B, C, D, E, F, G until Z, and then after that we start A, Z, B, Z, D, Z, and until whatever, right, as much as you want. Okay, so that's what they call rows and columns. So the intersection of rows and columns, for example here, so now this what they call it cell. So this one is called cell. So the intersection of row 4 and column E, it's called cell, and its name is E 4. And this name is very, very important because we can do a lot of things. When we know the name of the cell, so we can access this cell, we can modify the cell, we can do a lot of stuff when we know the name of each cell. So a group of cells together, we call them range. Okay, so this one is range. So the range of start from n, so this 8 and 9 until r, and this one 15. So we can write the range like this: n9 through r15. This is how we can write the range. So group of cells, we call it range. Okay, so everything, as I said, is inside sheet. We can have more than one sheet, so you can add sheet from here and you can add more sheet from here. So the sheet 1, this one, that's what we did. Nothing on sheet 2, nothing on sheet 3. Also you can right click and delete. Okay, so everything, the cells and columns, and I mean rows and columns, the cells, they are on sheet. So a group of sheets, we call it workbook. So a group of sheet, as we saw when we add sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, group of sheets are called workbook. Okay, so this is very important to know. So workbook is a group of sheets. So you could have sheet for different, each department has different sheet. So a group of sheets they call workbook. So this is the general elements of Excel, and I just wanted to know them and how to use them. And then in the future lesson, we're gonna start interacting, writing some stuff, using cells, adjustment, right? And then just follow with me step by step. I can guarantee you'll be very professional using Excel. And Excel is a very important program used in any organization, and it will help you a lot if you have managing job, or like a lot of, you need it everywhere, right? For any organization need Excel. So just follow with me and step by step, I can guarantee you will do a great job with Excel. So enough for this introduction lesson, and then in the next lesson we start writing and acting and do something about Excel. Thank you for watching, and see you again.